Welcome back. I like to add the CKs to my words, just so y'all know. What's up?
Did you get a contact high again?
No, you haven't even smoked it yet.
Because you're already acting high. That's funny.
Girl.
Okay, I'm Rebecca, not Becky.
I'm Miss Faye.
Great. So, how was your week this week?
This week I was worked with these babies. So yeah,
Work,
it's a long week. Work, kids.
Nothing exciting?
Just a bunch of feedback from comments and stuff, nothing really crazy.
Feedback on life or?
Like, dating, you get to know people. And, I have very strong opinions about things. So typically I get a strong feedback back. Either you're going to be with me or against me. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah, I ain't been holding these tongues.
So you've just been straightforward?
Definitely, because I don't have time.
There's no time. That's my biggest thing right now is people do not have time to waste. That's what guys, and I mean people in general don't understand. Like, nobody has time to wait for you to figure it out or like decide what you want to do. I know I'm not on that.
No.
And most of the females that I talk to, nobody is like, oh yeah, like let's waste time. Like nobody's on that right now. I think that's like a big thing. So I can agree with that. My week was good. I had some good stuff happen at work.
Heard, yes, that's really good.
Yeah, so I got a little raise.
Ooh, child, so everybody need that.
Right, finally.
I work for a Scrooge, I feel.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, my job came through. Like, I was like, damn, they do fuck with us. So
that's
I
what's
like
up.
that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. And then personal stuff is a little like everywhere right now, but I'm about to get that under control. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, right?
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Exactly. I don't wanna take anything extra that doesn't belong into the new year.
I love that. Same here.
No extra stuff.
Watch it happen.
I don't want that to happen. I'm praying that doesn't happen.
I feel like it's happening for me. There's nothing I can do. Okay, but you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. What's the other word I wanted to say? I thought about it and forgot. But anyways, at Wide Open Play _ for our Instagram and Wide Open Play on YouTube. From the share. Did I already say that? Like, comment, share. We did say that. Yeah. Well, share on all of the accounts, please, because I like that.
Yeah.
I like to see it. Keep it going. That's what it is. Pay it forward. Just hit that share button.
Pay it forward.
Yeah.
And it makes her throb again. I just have to reiterate that.
And her too. She like to be like all shy about it, but it be throbbing.
Secretly. Yeah.
Yes.
So, outside of that, I just want to start with this because I feel like I'm excited to talk about this, and we were talking about it on camera. It's like unplanned as fuck. Sex noises.
Yeah.
Do you like quiet men?
I don't like a lot of unnecessary sound.
But what's an unnecessary sound?
If I'm okay, I can see when you first put the dick in. You know what I mean? You make a sound, he makes a sound. That's how it should go.
Right.
I think that should be it, right? Mm-hmm. But when you you put the dick in and then you just start moving, right? You literally just started moving. It shouldn't be like,
Maybe it feels like
that's too much.
So you think he's adding to
I feel like that's too much.
Real?
It's not authentic enough for me. I would be like, please stop. Like,
oh my God.
I feel like that's embarrassing for me. Like, please stop. You're doing too much.
I've never been with a guy that I feel
held
like.
a guy's mouth closed. I was like, okay.
Are you serious?
Yes. The only thing I really want to hear is my name. And then like a couple of,
You like to hear your name?
I do.
I don't know if I want to hear it.
Say my damn name.
You know what? I feel like that's something
name.
that we should do. I don't want him to be like, oh, Rebecca. Like, I just want...
Serious because it's long. Just say the Becca part.
No, don't say my name at all. Just be like, damn, that shit is feeling. That
no,
shit
I
good.
love it when I hear my name. You guys, that's a turn on.
Not for me.
Ew.
No, I want to be saying his name or like something.
You say his name?
No,
okay, so have you ever dated a guy and you didn't fully know his name?
The whole name or the first
like,
name?
what if you didn't know which one was the real name? No,
I
okay.
don't think so.
Well.
Hilarious.
Well, you
Well,
never know. Or
I
how
don't-
to say it. Like, sometimes you have to give them nicknames because you don't necessarily know how to say it correctly.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm not saying that I say his name, but I'm just saying like I don't want him saying my name. And if someone was gonna say a name, I'd rather it be me.
Do you say names?
No,
No. Do you say like babe? What do you say?
I am a moaner.
You just moan.
I moan a lot, and
She moans.
she's not on camera, but she's here. My sister will tell you I moan when I eat. It's not on purpose. I've always done it. I moan a lot.
She moans for every action.
Everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, what in your brain is telling you to moan? Like, is it a thought or is it just a thing?
It just happens. But you know what? This is funny. My mama always told me when I was younger that I was always like in tune with like my sexuality, but not like a nasty kid, just
Yeah.
like certain things that I would do.
Yeah.
It
You were
was
always sensual.
that.
That's one thing I always noticed by. I've known you for
Yeah.
a very long time.
But not on purpose.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm trying to moan when I'm eating, but I do. There's a girl actually that we used to be like best friends, and she probably would laugh to this day because, yeah, I moan when I eat. And
I moan when I eat good food.
I moan all
That
the time.
happens. You cannot help that. But I mean, like, that's the thing though. I moan when it's really good. Do you just moan? Or is it like, is it always really
If
good?
it's not good, I'm not moaning because the
No.
moan is, your stroke is making the moan good.
Okay,
I can't control it at that point.
got it.
I've
That's,
had to fake it though before when I was, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
when you're in something.
Yeah. And you
I
have
get
to
that.
do it.
Yeah, I feel like, okay.
So yeah, I faked that, but those sound like, yeah. It's not
More like
real.
a high pitch, not like
yeah,
a,
it's not real.
not breathy. So
Exactly.
guys, to know the difference between the fake and the real, the more deeper that breath is, like, I guess, like a, what is it, a left
Like it's
breath? Like
kinda-
like an exhale, an inhale, right? And an exhale moan. That's how you know it's real.
So
Yeah.
you're saying the more whispery ones are
Yeah.
fake?
The shallow moans are more fake.
I can see that.
So if they're coming from the throat, that's not a real moan. You guys
So
gotta
the
pay
moans from
attention.
the diaphragm?
The
is a real
diaphragm,
moan?
yeah, the ones that you can't even breathe. It's like chesty.
Also, if my legs are shaking and shit, that's a real moan.
Okay, sometimes legs shake because you got the legs up too long.
Not me though. Because I'm
No.
pretty cool with keeping my legs up. That's
Oh.
never been a...
I felt like that was more a thing before. I was like, damn, these legs are uncontrollable right now. But then again, sometimes the body does something different than the mind for me.
My legs ain't shaking for any old Joe. Let's just say.
Let's just say my legs ain't shook.
You gotta be doing
Yeah,
something
maybe a
for
while.
these legs to be shaking for you. You
Well-
can't just be, you gotta really be doing something.
Yeah.
But to answer the question, I absolutely love when men make noises. More like right when they put it in, like you said, you better make a noise, cause bitch, I know my shit is engulfing your shit. So yeah, I want to hear some noise. You
Yeah.
need to don't be quiet. And when I'm doing stuff to you, like with my mouth, I definitely don't want him
No,
to
that's
be quiet.
different. If I'm
I'll
giving
be
you head,
offended.
I need to hear the moans if I'm giving you head because it's giving me direction. If you're just so silent, I don't even know if I'm doing anything
That
right.
part, it kind of is offensive, to be honest.
I need to know.
There's a lot of guys, I'm sorry, I don't want to get you high today, but there's a lot of guys that think it's cool to like be quiet and make some more like G or whatever.
Mm.
It's a turn off for me, to be honest.
Go crazy with head. Make me feel like I'm that shit.
Yeah,
like I'm
make
that bitch.
noises. Be loud and proud.
But to be honest, I'm very loud when I give head. Yeah.
But what do you mean loud?
Like I make all kinds of weird ass noises when I give head. It'd be funny.
like gawk gawk noises?
Gawk gawk noises and moans and like
And the spit sound? Do
everything.
you use a lot of spit?
I mean, that depends on the dick size.
What do you mean?
Because if the dick already back here, you're gonna get a lot of spit created. You
Yeah,
know what I
reflex.
mean? Yeah. But if the dick is like, at the top, it's like, man, I gotta like work up some spit, And then because I've had to work up some spit before.
What do you mean it was small penis?
I won't say small because I don't like to make people feel less than. But I'm gonna just say that it wasn't
It
like
wasn't well endowed.
that part. He was like on the plus size of the dangling scale.
Wait, plus size penis?
I feel like there's gotta be a plus size
Was
penis.
it fat?
No, it was not. It was like frame. It fit the frame.
Wait, what is a plus size penis?
A clunker.
What do you mean?
A
Describe
clunker.
it physically.
It's thick.
And short?
No, a plus size is like fat and long and big. It's a
So
clunker.
really big one.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
do
a plus
those.
size.
I'm not doing those.
I don't do those. Nobody. I feel like those have to be married. Those are married dicks.
Listen, if your penis is like a really big, thick thing and you think that's cute and it like reaches your knee, don't ever hit me up. Ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Not even once a year.
Never.
Not once in 2 years.
No, I am not into it. I never want to do it.
I definitely would like to do it at least. I mean, if I was single like I am now, I would say once a year.
I'm not, hey, listen, everyone has their own thing, obviously, but for me, no, I don't want to be hurting and shit. I just want.
You're right. It doesn't. I don't know what is the obsession.
That shit don't feel
it
good.
Doesn't feel good.
And that there is like a wall in there, and I don't like mine to be getting hit.
That's true, and it does not feel good. But you can clunk me inside the head a couple times because there's just something sexy about that. The dick.
Do you mean when you're sucking, like getting slapped in your face?
Yeah, it's like sometimes you
That's
like
cool.
to play with it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a thick one and you can play with it.
Wow, you kind of got to do that.
Right?
Yeah, that's a part of good sloppy toppy session. You gotta knock yourself out with the D.
Yeah.
Every now and then. Right?
Yeah. What about you? With the head and the sounds.
I make sounds.
Yeah.
It's mostly like spit, and I also moan. You know how I feel about
head,
the oral stuff.
That's your thing.
And let's just put that disclaimer out. I don't like doing that shit to just anyone. You have to be my man for me to be getting down like that.
For sure. And that's another thing. This is why I want to know, ladies, and I guess gents, because some men are really good with the oral too, and they use it for like letting them know that like they're into you. Because I'm only gonna give that type of head when I really like you. Don't. It's gonna make me mad if I'm giving you head and you're still not claiming me. So I am gonna have that conversation with you. And if you start with that whole let's go with the flow shit, that's the last time.
Can we just? Why are these men why in our 30s are we still having to have conversations about going with the motherfucking flow?
What does that even mean?
What does it mean after 21?
Right, 24.
25.
That's
after
it.
After 25. I'll even give you 30.
And I really say 24 because when you turn 24, you're working your way to 25 and you already are slowing down that whole go with the flow thing.
I'm being generous by giving you 30 because men mature way after us, I feel like. So I'm going to give you 30. What does that mean? Like, what are we doing? I don't want to go. This is a personal goal for me, and I'm not knocking anyone. When I turn 40 years old, in a few years, I don't want to be single. That's not what I want for myself.
Me neither, just so you know.
And I don't have time to waste. I wasted 15 years. I'm not willing to waste my time at this point. I don't want to do that.
Me neither. So yeah, like she said, Sloppy Toppy is only going to exclusive guys.
Yeah.
Exclusive guy. Okay.
You have to have some like real life plans for me. So
because of that, do you ask about it or?
Do I ask about it?
Like, how do you have the exclusive conversation?
Girl. I'm still trying. I've been trying to figure that out. Like, here's my thing though. I honestly, this is my raw, unfiltered answer to this question. I honestly feel like as a grown woman in my 30s, I should not have to wait for a conversation. It should just flow. You like me a lot. You know you can't go all day without talking to me. You know you think about me throughout the day. We both mutually do. We genuinely fuck with each other. What are you waiting for?
Okay, so let me ask you this. Have you ever, like with the person you like, y'all really don't go a whole day without talking?
You like that?
I do.
I don't like
I
that.
like to miss you.
I miss him throughout the times we're not talking. I don't like that.
So you get attached fast.
No, it's, you know what too? I think that, hi. But no, for real, this is serious. I have had so many deaths in my life. I need to talk to you a few times throughout the day. I feel like shit happens all the time.
So sweet.
Even with her. Like, she knows I'll freak out and be like, fuck are you at, bitch? She has to have her location and shit on.
But that's sweet.
So I need to talk to you throughout the day, just for my peace of mind. Because I start thinking something happened.
Because it happened to you like that.
First. It's not like, oh my God, he's fucking a bitch. No, I automatically think.
Because you never know, because sudden stuff could happen. Is what you're saying.
And I like routine, and I don't like change outside of that. You know, we talk this time and this time and this time. Why did you not call me?
Did you, do you have that conversation ahead of time when you first meet someone that you like?
No, I feel like you should kind of know. That's crazy, huh? I know.
I'm with you on that, though.
I feel like you should kind of know.
I'm with you on that because you want them to know. That's what it is. You want them to go with the flow.
So when I first started talking to
your guy, what you call him, Big Daddy?
Let's just call him Daddy. He's not getting big right now.
I'm just gonna call him. What was it? Talls.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I first started talking to him, it was early on too. Sorry, y'all. I'm recovering. I've been sick.
Me too.
I know y'all hear that.
Me too. I feel good.
So when I first started talking to him, that first weekend where he didn't like call me like normal, I was so mad.
Yeah.
I think I told you
that y'all weren't talking.
Yeah. I was so mad. But it's like, how is he gonna know that I'm crazy like that if I didn't never say nothing about it? Yeah. So yeah, I got over it super quick. But I probably should have these conversations.
Yeah, I think you should, but it's hard. It's hard to have that conversation because I am the one that does have the conversation, and I get all kinds of crazy, you guys.
It makes you look clingy.
It does, and I'd be like, fuck it, who cares? At this age, I'm in my 30s, not gonna know my age, okay? You tried it.
Yeah, no.
But at this age, I'm like, fuck it, I'll take crazy over like being left in my crazy. If that makes sense.
Don't ever leave me in my head.
You
I
know,
overthink everything.
Me too. So I've definitely had that combo. I've had that combo, and I get the whole, well, you're thinking too far in advance, or you're thinking too far ahead. Let's just take it slow, blah blah blah. I'd be like, this shit. But what do you do after you don't get what you want? Like, what do? You stop fucking with them for real? That's kind of tough.
I give chances. That's my problem. I give a lot of chances.
I give chances too, but we'll see. Because right now I'm dating you guys, so we'll just see.
You're dating like?
So I was dating, like going on dates and, meeting people. But then I kind of get some conversations that are like over other conversations. And I have the like, let's see how you live situation a little bit. So I've been over a couple, I've been like, I see some homes, let's just say that. But there's only like, maybe like one person that I would actually click with. You know what I mean? But we'll just see. Because right now I'm thinking I might just keep dating. Because for a second I was like, maybe I should pause the dating to get to know one person.
Right.
But now I'm like,
it's not working, huh?
It's hard. It's my fault too. I'm partially not ready to date.
What do you mean?
Like, if I just feel like if my ex were to be like, you're right, I should have just proposed and he proposed, I could potentially say okay. So I don't think I'm really ready to date.
You would say that? You would go back?
After 5 years and having a 2-year-old, like, the love wasn't gone. It was just what he did with, like, it was, some things weren't right, yes. Dang. Some things were wrong, yes.
So let me just be,
and here's the thing, like, I'm not gonna say like I would, but I'm just saying I haven't met a guy that was like ready to take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so like let's say you like somebody, right? And you tell them, okay, I like you, and they tell you, let's go with the flow. That's every guy in Houston. It seems like
they all want
every
that right
guy,
now.
and I swear, you guys want to take us out. You want to give us money. You want to do whatever you feel that we want, except the commitment. And what I don't want is to be out here looking foolish. At least in my past, I was in a relationship and he wasn't making me look foolish. Yeah. So like the new dating style, I don't really know if it's for me.
It's hard for me to do. It's hard. That's why I don't want to do it. That's why I'm like, I want to be with one person.
Right.
I don't want to do.
Exactly.
I really don't.
Exactly.
But it is hard. A lot of guys are on that go with the flow thing.
That's not me. I'm not like so that. Fucking attached fast. I'm an idiot for that.
But listen, I think that people don't understand that for women, it's like, yeah, we're cool with being single and rocking alone. But after a while, we start to feel like, damn, we're getting older. Like, I don't want to be by myself when I'm older.
I don't either.
But I'm also not settling either because I'm like getting older.
I can't settle. I can't do freaky things with somebody I don't like.
And also, I'm a relationship person. Like, I want to be in relationships all the time, but I'm never rushing it.
I'm not really a big relationship person, but I'm a big sexual person, and I know my best sex comes from intimacy and like that connection. And if you guys are so like closed off, because these guys out here are so damaged. Like y'all probably they need more therapy than us, I think. And I don't know what's going on.
There's a lot of them that need therapy.
I mean, but maybe it's us too.
Listen, I will tell you, I absolutely need therapy. I stand by therapy. I just switched insurance, which is why I'm not talking to my lady. But yeah, I totally need therapy. I need reassurance. You got to reassure me. I got cheated on so many times. Like when I was doing everything right. So it's like now I need, I'm not like clingy. I don't get mad a lot about, we talked about it last time. I'm very passive about a lot of things. I'm not going to get mad about a lot of shit. I don't. But when I'm in my feelings, I want to be reassured. I want you to tell me.
How do you do it? Because I do it wrong. My approach is wrong.
Like, what do you mean? How do I do what? Because I'm not doing a good job, I don't feel like.
The way I'm vulnerable is aggressive.
What do you mean?
I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You didn't call me all day.
And I'm not that. I'm more so, like I said, I'm gonna give you, first of all, I don't want to come at you like at that angry black woman.
I mean, when I say it, it's literally the same exact tone.
But how do you, that sounded angry black
woman.
Really? Yeah, it did, and it scared me a little. And if I was a guy, I'd automatically be on defense mode.
Well, yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that.
I'm like, why do I gotta call you and ask you, like, I haven't heard from you all day?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like, just, hi babe. No, I'm gonna have an attitude for sure.
Right, and I'm gonna say like,
but I'm gonna hide it with a little humor.
I thought
you had a long day?
Funny.
I wouldn't know. I didn't talk to you all day.
Oh, got it.
I would say something like that. Hey.
I get it. It's definitely passive aggressive. Yeah, like, I'm direct. You're passive aggressive.
I'm passive aggressive.
So both of us are still aggressive though.
Yeah.
We need to work on that
if
part.
If you don't call me and it's like the first time, I might let that slide.
If I tell you that like I'm going through something, that's the only time I would get upset. Is if I'm going through something and then it's like, wow, you just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
like I would probably say something like that, like, oh, why are you calling me now? You care?
I probably still wouldn't say that though.
No, I would.
I'm like, I'm gonna give you a chance to let me know, like maybe he was busy, you know,
no,
or maybe
because
he
we're
fell
never
asleep.
Too busy.
Yeah, but we're women. We're overthinkers. We're always ready to solve problems.
You know what's crazy? The guys
don't think like us.
The guys that we don't care for give us everything the guys that we do care for. But they give us what a guy can give. They don't. We just don't want it from them. So that's why it's irritating.
But it's not fair. Because you're right.
Right?
Yeah.
Sucks.
It just sucks.
They do what they're supposed to do.
They do. But it's because of how they look or how they act or
where they are
a little lame or where they are. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
But see, that's why I give them no slack. Because just because you got all that shit going for you, you don't care about me enough to do what you should.
You know what though? There is some times where you can give an ugly nigga a chance or a nigga that don't have it all together, and them niggas will play you like
they would as soon as you fall.
Man, or you know, you don't like big guys, you give a big guy a chance. This nigga got you looking dumb, so they're not exempt.
So how do you feel about plus size men?
Didn't I tell you about my big boy story? Okay, so back in my day when I was dancing and stuff, I used to do some stupid ass shit. Now that I'm thinking of it,
I love stupid ass shit.
I know. Okay, so I had a friend and she lived in 5th Ward, and I used to drop her off, and these dudes used to come up there. It was like a group of them, and we were all cool. They used to tip me, and we started being real cool. Just friends though, nothing like that. And I would be the only girl over there hanging out with them because we were so close. But one of them, he was kind of big, and I was like, oh, he's cute though. And he had some swag, girl, and he used to throw that cash. Yeah. So I was like, okay. So we started getting real cool, whatever. And then one night he was like, well, you know. And I was like, okay, let's see what it do.
What it do?
He didn't do.
He
didn't want to take his shirt off. And I wanted the whole big man experience. But I could tell that he was like shy about it. So it was just
he
like.
He had to be feeling himself.
I was like, I got all my fucking clothes off now. And he's got a big ass shirt on.
Was it like hanging?
Yeah, because back then niggas wore big shirts still.
No wonder he didn't like it. He was like, he was in a nightgown.
Yeah, I was like, okay, dude. I literally got up and put my clothes back on. I was like, fuck this shit.
Man.
Yeah, it was over with. So no, I wouldn't, because I don't need that. If he's secure, maybe, but nah, I like a fit guy. I love the gym. That's my shit. So I need me a man that's
fit like you that cares about
Well, I'm not
fitness.
fit right now, but stay tuned because it's loading.
She's fit, girl, guys and girls.
I have a little after fit left, but
That's cute.
yeah,
After fit.
But I'm about to tone this thing up, and I want my man to be doing the same. Like I want him to keep it as tight as possible.
I've definitely dated plus size. I have no problems with it.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing is when you ride the dick, sometimes you gotta be on your tiptoes. It's a little bit more work
Why?
because the belly's there.
Jesus Christ.
So it depends on how the guy is plus size. If it's a belly thing,
Wait, how plus size have you been with?
I mean, he just had a belly.
Only?
I mean,
Is he
no, he had
wide?
like he had a belly, and he was like, okay, so I've dated different kinds of plus size, so it's crazy. I don't know. I like men. Okay.
But what's the biggest plus size?
What do you mean, like a size
like
size?
Professor Clump.
I don't think I've ever dated a professor. That's too much, I think. I don't know, but if he smelled good though, I could.
Compare him to someone.
I can't
The
because
biggest
he's
one.
not. I just say he had a belly. It's different because so here's the thing. There's some guys that have like this really broad back, right? And they're bigger, but they're like tall with a broad back. Then you got some that's more narrow, right? Like at the shoulders, and then just have like the belly and a little bit of chest, chicas, like chickies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the belly ones, you just kind of have to like tiptoe.
Do you push the belly back and ride, or like,
I've never touched a belly like
don't
that.
touch it?
No.
I would be touching it and stuff.
I feel like that would make them insecure. You touch the side and the back. I love the backs, but I like men backs a lot. Even if you had a six pack, I'm probably not going to be touching the stomach.
I like arms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like shoulders, back. That's it. I like the inner thigh on men because it makes them jump a little bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Okay, so
So
you
plus size men be
you
getting it in. Like I
do they
could.
get tired fast?
No,
Sweaty?
actually the
I don't like
opposite.
dripping sweat on me either.
Oh,
You
so
like that?
I like it, but
It's
it's funny
nasty.
because skinny guys, fitness guys, they sweat too. I feel like a whore talking about different types of guys.
No, it's okay. We're not
I'm in my
too-
30s though, so
Yeah.
I've had at least
Don't.
3 different types of guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't be telling them your business like that.
Oh shit, there goes a number, right?
You didn't give a number. And
Anyway,
who cares? This is
the fitness guy, I would say is good, but I don't know. I never really cared. Like that body never really made me feel anything.
I don't care, but I'm just like, when I look at people, unless a big guy is like just sexy, his swag is crazy.
And they always are.
Some of them. If his swag is like crazy, I can fuck with it. But
Smell good.
oh no, you have to smell it.
Smell good always.
Yeah.
Clean house, definitely.
I just don't want like a man sweating on me, like tripping it.
I have had that, and it was
I've had it.
intensely beautiful.
It's
I
not to
freaking
me.
love
If
it.
only if it's like my partner.
Yeah,
But I
that's what I
couldn't
mean.
imagine. But I don't have that right now, so you would have to be like my guy.
I don't have that right now either, but like I have had, even with my last guy was kind of slender. We've had our sweaty moment though. It was really nice. I like to be slipping
I
around,
think
like
that it would be possible to have a sweaty moment with my current,
yeah, bae.
whatever it is.
Yeah, I remember one time you hated that word bae.
I still do.
I
I think
remember.
it's gross.
But
Why just not say babe?
I think plus size guys last longer. So if you're not into the long, because I think it's the blood flow
Do you
thing.
have
Maybe
more stamina?
I feel like, yeah.
I've given dances for big fat guys before.
Did you feel it?
The penis?
Yeah.
No, only belly.
Hmm.
Which was great because I can just dance on that and still get paid. So that was cool.
Okay, that's interesting. So we talked about head a little bit. When you are exclusive, do you give head all the time?
Like to start sex or just randomly?
Okay, so yeah, like either like okay, this is what I'm gonna ask you. When you're having sex, do you stop having sex to give head?
I do like to sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, in between.
Or when he's about to come, do you stop to give head?
It can happen.
Okay, so really it's to get started.
Yeah, it's a starter piece and an in-betweener. Definitely you're going to get some to start and in the middle. I feel like it's needed.
How do you give head?
Meaning?
I don't know if you got any tips for this, because out here, I just started. I mean, I don't want to say I just started, but I'm just now starting to be more open to giving head again.
Ooh.
Just because I heard, like, I feel bad. Y'all out here giving head.
Only to my person,
And I
though.
wasn't. Like, it had been a minute. So I'm like, damn, maybe I should give some head. Now I feel like, let me get back into this head game.
Only to my person because I feel like you should do that.
But like, what would you recommend? Like, how do you give good head? Anybody have any tips? Yeah.
Well, first of all, ladies, you need to make sure, God forgive me, make sure that you hit the back of that throat and get that spit going, gag yourselves, but sexy like, don't be like, do it real sexy like, and
Definitely feel like I've
build
done
that
that
spit
other
up
one.
because men like a lot of spit. That's why they say sloppy toppy. They want that spit there. And it also looks really good. Like you can make trails from your mouth.
So it's
Guys
disgusting.
love to see it.
What do you mean? Like it's hanging from your mouth, a
Yeah.
spit?
And you take that and you use it and, you know,
Do it again?
no.
Sorry.
I feel like-
I missed it because my head was like in my mind.
I don't
Go
want to
ahead.
get anyone upset.
I'm
So,
just curious about the spit trail. Like, what do you do with it? It hangs off the dick?
like sometimes, don't do it way off, but you like, it looks sexy to a guy when it's like coming out a little bit. And you can let it fall back down or you can use your hand and like,
This is real tough for me, but I'm gonna work on it.
it's good.
I don't like saliva, so
It's your own.
I don't like spit, like at all.
Well, that's
I think it's my
needed.
mom used to go like that
Guys do not like, that's gross. My
all
mama
the time.
too.
Ugh,
My mama
so
too.
now anytime I take a spit,
I don't
it's
like
just
that.
gross.
But listen, men do not like dry head. So
No.
it has to be super wet. They like that. It's like a vagina is super wet.
Yeah, true.
And you also need to change up the movements of your mouth. Like, you can suck a
Do
little
you use your
tighter.
tongue?
Yeah.
No.
At the same time as the suck action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Well,
about
let me
good
stop
head
giving
for...
y'all my
That's
tips
exactly
out
what we're here to do.
Yeah, but I don't want to share because then y'all gonna be doing it like me.
No, everybody's unique.
I know. That's funny.
What about tips for guys? Because I don't really just be getting head. But I'm assuming that if you guys would actually focus on just the clit from me, I think that'd be good.
A lot more on it,
Yeah.
not just though.
For me, I don't like whatever else that other stuff is that they be
Just don't
doing.
do like anything hard or with your teeth. I don't really like that.
Teeth.
Yeah.
Somebody try to bite this shit?
Maybe on accident. I was in a very long relationship and sometimes things were just,
A little
It
bit
was-
too much.
yeah, it's like, why are their teeth and why are you being so rough? I don't like anything rough.
I think it's just
around my
about
vagina.
pressure. So maybe...
Or like facial hair that's growing back spiky. Why would you do
Ooh,
that?
That sounds painful.
It's not cute.
No.
Why would you do it?
See, it sounds like a lot of reasons why I don't like head.
Yeah, and also like don't spit on my shit.
Oh, please don't. You know I don't like saliva.
Why would you do that?
Right. You don't really need to be wet to me. Does it need to be wet for you?
It's already wet if you're doing
Right,
what you're supposed to be
exactly.
doing.
Like, what is the wetness for me?
I don't understand. Sometimes
Right?
guys watch too much porn. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you guys are
thinking.
making it up. Let's let that go. All right, so let's see here.
Stop trying to do that porn shit all the time. You're not that guy, and I'm not that girl. So
Yeah, I read something where they were trying to stop porn. That's never gonna
that's
happen,
not
right?
good. No, but
Hope
people can
not.
make their own porn. It's always gonna be around.
Right?
If they stop porn, people will still make porn and black market that shit. It's still
Sounds
gonna
like they
be
need to
here.
make it stop so we can get richer.
I mean,
Because then I'll be selling my tapes.
would you?
Yes.
Would you do OnlyFans?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes.
What would you do on it? Fuck?
Probably does.
Would you fuck?
But
Would you fuck?
on OnlyFans, how much are they paying? If me, if,
People
okay,
are
so,
making
so let's
millions.
just say I was in a relationship and it was me and my guy. Hell yeah,
Would you use your face on there?
I don't even care because I'm already with my man. Who's gonna judge me? Tell me, and that's crazy. Like I got a bad problem. This is a problem, you guys. I hear it. This is how I know I need therapy. Why do I value a man so much? Why do I value a relationship more than anything else? Because I really do. To be honest, because if I was in a relationship with my guy that I like love, right? And he was like, let's do some shit like that, and I do it, I wouldn't give a fuck because it would be me and him.
Okay, wait, but you would do it?
Yeah, why not? Like
would do
I
it.
would,
I feel
right?
like-
I think we're the same. We're both the
But
same.
only if my guy was okay
We
with it.
help-
But I wouldn't want to show my face.
we don't
though.
help
I'm not gonna
ourselves
lie.
out at all.
I think that people would. I think that people would pay more if I didn't show my face.
I think so too because I feel
Yeah.
like people like mystery,
Yeah.
right? So I wouldn't show my face
Because-
either. It'd
but
be
do
like,
you-
I'd be smart and like egg it on, like maybe see a different hair, or maybe
Right.
see like a side.
I wouldn't do it now though. I'm not
Or a
gonna lie. But at a
shadow.
time in my life, I would.
I
Because
still would.
now I have kids and they're older. Mine are older.
Mine wouldn't have my login. They wouldn't know it was me.
But they would. What if it started like popping? And
How would
like,
they know it's me? They don't have no clues.
I don't
And
know.
but this is how I feel. I feel
I
like
gotta
our
think,
parents were
you know.
entirely too private.
Mhm.
We did not get the real until the real happened. I would say my mom was a little bit honest about sex, you know, some things like that, and diseases, stuff like that. But when it came down to relationship, it was very private. So I feel like I want my kids to know every part of life, everything. I'm not holding back. But anyways, you guys, we're gonna take a pause. Like, comment, share, subscribe. What is it? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Wide Open Play _ Wide Open Play on YouTube. Just that. Rebecca, Miss Feifei, talking about sex goodies.
Yeah, sex goodies.
Yes.
Okay, speaking of sex goodies, have you kind of been following the Megan Thee Stallion stuff
Oh, I kind of was a little bit.
a little bit?
A little bit.
So what did you see? Do you remember?
So before everything started hitting the fan, I had already heard that it was a lie. And I was just kind of like really hoping it wasn't a
I
lie.
don't think it is.
I mean, it's kind of weird because I'm hearing that her friend actually shot her. Maybe.
Maybe.
But I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm losing my fan. Like I'm losing being a fan.
Dang, why?
Cause you fucked your friend's guy.
But how do we know that's
They
true? I
said
want
that.
two
They said that in
sides.
court. And then
I
that's why she
heard.
got mad. Because she was like, I feel embarrassed because they're talking about my sexual this. And I'm like, but
that
damn,
is
to
embarrassing.
me, Megan, you are already better than
Yeah.
Tori anyway.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
And people probably gonna get on my ass because I understand losing a parent and you're so lost. And if I wasn't married, who knows what I would have done? Because sex was even weird for me. Like being able to do it again after your parent just died is like a whole nother anxious thing. So people handle things way differently. So I have a little softer side for her and I feel the need to be protective. I feel bad for her because she lost her grandma and her mom. I don't think she has any parents. No?
I don't know.
Yeah, so the girl is young and
Yeah.
lost. She don't have guidance
She
like
hooked
that.
them up though.
Who can you trust?
Who can you trust?
And I just,
But we
I
know
wanna
her
hear all the
story.
facts.
We know her story. We don't know her friend's story.
I don't like her. I'm not gonna say I don't like her friend, but I don't like how it's coming off right now. Because at one time you were friends, and it just seems like
But that's why they fell out, was because she found out that her friend fucked her man.
maybe I don't know.
I mean, because I can see you flirt with somebody's man, or you may be attracted to somebody's man, but fucking him,
okay, but
that
listen,
means you've already talked to him behind my back.
Yeah, that's
you've
fucked
already like kissed him, and then you fucked him.
Okay,
and then I didn't know.
Okay, so wait. So you don't think that, say this would never happen, but if we were in that situation, if I got shot, you don't think that you would still come there and like?
No. This is how they fuck. That's the argument that made the gunshot happen.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, you don't think you would have come to court like still like trying to not be like, oh, Megan's a liar type thing? More so like trying to make sure this nigga who shot your one-time friend.
I think she shot her.
You think she did?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think that she did. I think that it was a lot of shit going down. They were all drunk, and we don't know who really shot who, but they used Tori because they figured that was the go-to person.
Damn, that's fucked up if that happened. I can't wait to see what happens.
I don't know. I just feel like, damn, that's fucked up as a friend. I feel like it's fucked up as a friend because you're already not even on that level.
Yeah.
So you have this friend and you semi kind of idolize in a way that you kind of like submit to.
Yeah.
And she's fucking you over. Then what? Not only is she fucking you over, but now you're in the publicity for being a bitch. You got a whole group of fans for, the Stallion, I'm going to say her whole name, but you got a fan crew that's automatically against her for that.
Yeah.
And you didn't even, as a friend without the clout, you didn't ask for it.
Damn.
Like you're just a regular, I go to work Monday through Friday, or I own a boutique or whatever, you working your ass off, and you have this friend that's on this level that's like, bring you up here just to throw you back down. That's like a pimp.
I'm
Like,
not
fuck
gonna
that
lie.
shit.
I still feel bad for Megan.
I feel bad
It's so
for the fact that she got shot, but sometimes I also feel like,
Everyone was saying she was lying. Now they're like, no, she definitely got shot. I feel like that was fucked up. That was a narrative.
I don't know the real story, but
She definitely had bullet fragments in her foot.
that sucks to be shot.
It sucks for all of it to have happened, but nobody deserves that. And also now it's very embarrassing.
I'm just really
all her business is being put out, and people are talking shit. I see it too.
I'm really confused because I feel like being from Houston, you know the kind of shit that's gonna pop off when you do shady shit.
Yeah.
So like, what part of you thinks that it's not gonna happen to you? I'm just confused.
That's a tough.
But I mean, her music's dope. I
love
like
Megan.
it. I like her
still love
voice.
her.
She makes twerk music, but now I'm like, damn, were you drunk?
Girl,
I'm just saying.
she went through a lot. I feel like
She did, but that happened before, though, right? Like she lost her mom earlier in life.
No, not
before
earlier.
No, recent.
Right before she got like popping.
But she's been popping for what, 3 years?
Yeah, like around that time. Because her
3
mom was alive when she was starting to get. Yeah,
I
and
can
her
see your
grandma,
point.
too.
Like maybe she was going through something.
She went through something
But
for sure.
it's just not fair that we know her story. We don't know anybody else's story. Like Tory could have lost his uncle or lost his dad.
Tory, to be honest. I know that's fucked up, but I just don't.
But and that's because you already believe that it was him.
It was.
Oh, we know that,
I think it was him.
but we don't have that fact.
I don't think the girl shot him. I think it was him.
If it was him, then I think that's real shady. Like a nigga shouldn't be shooting no female. Like I don't think that should
was
happen.
shooting at her fucking feet.
That's just so weird. But they said that it was her shooting and somebody else. It's just so many different stories out here, y'all. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can't wait.
But at
to
the end of
see.
the day, I'ma still listen to her music. It is what it is, because people do dumb shit every day.
Yeah.
But on the same note, if I ever ended up in the same circle, best believe I'm not talking. Just because I feel like I can't trust motherfuckers as is.
Damn.
I don't trust nobody. No one at all. That's your friend though. Like the shit that I hear that people do to their friends carries with me.
I don't trust a
Like,
lot of people. That's why that's why I have my same friend group, because bitches are. I've had some fucked up ass friends.
You really have.
Right?
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yes.
That's fucked
Some
up.
of the stories you told me, I was
Some of
like,
the
this
shit
bitch.
is
what the
foul,
fuck?
right?
Yes.
Like,
really
damn,
is.
bitch, why me, ho?
Maybe because you open your life so much.
I do, but not
But
anymore.
that's
I'm
smart.
very, very private now, and I
feel like
don't let
that's
bitches
smart.
like in my shit no more.
Yeah, as
I
you
have my
shouldn't.
circle, and that's it. That's why I'm so guarded with my fucking heart too, and my feelings. Don't play with my feelings, bitch. For any nigga out there that I'm fucking with,
It's not
right?
worth it.
Yeah,
It's not
don't
worth
waste my
it.
time and don't
that's
play
what
my
I'm
feelings.
saying. Like,
Anyone.
dick comes and goes. You can find anybody else's dick. You can find anyone else's man. Don't fuck with mine.
Yeah.
Especially as my friend. Damn. Like,
I could
the
never
fuck?
be around a friend and have fucked her man or something.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that the friend didn't find out until later, I was like, wow, how embarrassing.
The whole thing.
You
is
over here
embarrassing.
talking about, girl, me and my man, me and my boo, and you know that
That's
girl.
fucked up.
Right? If that's true, then I'm gonna be looking sideways. But
That's why I can't wait to find out exactly what happened. But I still, like I said, I love Megan, so
I'm
definitely team
confused.
Megan.
I'm confused. How could you be so vocal on the track and be so privately sneaky?
This
It's
is
weird.
I don't know. I feel
giving
like she
me
may be
fake.
embarrassed about a few things.
It's giving me fraud.
I think she went through a lot of things mentally. When she's
yeah, I agree
performing
with
that
that.
anxiety song, I've seen her cry. I just feel the need to just like protect her.
That's sweet.
Because I understand that feeling. You want to like,
And I'm the opposite. I kind of feel the need to protect the underdog.
dang.
Yeah,
When you lose a
because-
parent, it's like so major. I promise you. It's like detrimental.
That part I 1000%
It like
get.
stunts. Your life is never the same.
I can
ever.
imagine. Yeah.
Mentally, it's just like an uphill battle for real.
So, okay, this is not what we were going to talk about, but I kind of have to talk about it just
Yeah.
a little bit. Since it is so different, like losing a parent and dating, when did you decide to date? Like, did you stop dating for a minute?
When my dad died,
Yeah.
I was married.
And then now this would be your first time dating?
But it also holds big weight in all my dating stuff because I don't have my dad to meet my person. So
You typically would?
yes, I don't have that filter of like, oh, my dad don't like him, or that's a disadvantage. But a lot of people don't have dads, so. But
No,
I
but
had
you
a
did,
dad,
yeah.
so yeah, and he was a great dad. And he met my ex, and I'm like, damn, why I waste this nigga? You know, like, and also when I get married, he's not gonna walk me down the aisle. So
you think about that when you're thinking about all that when you meet
Yeah.
somebody.
But I do think like, damn, my dad would love him. My dad would like him. That plays a big part.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's sweet.
Yeah,
So it's heavy for you to date. It's a weight on there. So
it's
guys,
a lot of factors. That's why I don't like to be toyed with.
it is hard. And it's hard because like, it's hard because how do you have that conversation?
You can't.
This element that we're in these days is like, you can't have a real conversation with people.
You can't because oh, you're crazy. Stop being dramatic. Oh, this and that. But these conversations that we have right here, this is my outlet. Because some of this shit, y'all, I have balls on here. I don't have balls when it comes down to doing what I do. Sometimes I do when I get fed up.
I don't have balls. I have what's that, clumsy courage.
You're quirky as fuck.
No, I just spit it all out and be like, well, I hope that made sense. And most time it'd be like, yeah, I got it, but you didn't have to handle it like that.
I don't like bringing up uncomfortable conversations. You have to have them, but I hate having them. I don't want to have to do that. I feel like as a grown-ass man, you should know. But everyone tells me, no, you have to say what you want, and that's facts. But why the fuck do you make me do it?
I agree.
Just think. Be a grown man and think. Stop making me have to tell you
but
everything.
In their defense, what I heard was, and I'm just giving you what my feedback was.
Yeah.
I'm coming to you as the most, what's that grounded level? Was it grounded? Or what's that word when you're put together? Who knows? But whatever. I heard that. It was like grounded, healthy person, right? Mentally healthy, whatever person. And it's your responsibility to also provide that when you're dating somebody. So although they're supposed to know what you're thinking, at least we want them to,
right.
It's also our role to be responsible and whole when we meet them. So they don't have to do the extra thinking, I guess, or the talking. I think you're supposed to be able to express yourself fully, like with a sound mind, so they can just respond. They don't have to like pull it out of you. Or they don't have to say what you don't want to say.
I feel like guys should just fucking know, okay? You just need to know
but
what
that's
I'm
not
feeling.
Healthy.
I know it's not, but why do you make me as a woman spell everything out?
Because as a woman, they say you should be healthy.
I don't want
like
to
a
be
whole woman.
I'm whole. Am I whole?
Hell, we're the same. So like,
are you whole?
Hell no, bitch. You
I
already
can't
know.
be still. I'm sorry. I have never been good at
I'm not there yet. No, I have a lot of. I feel like I have a lot of under the carpet dirt that I just kind of like throw under there and be like, fuck it. It's out of attention. Like we're just gonna, it's under the rug.
Right.
You know,
and then you have to deal with it eventually, though.
I mean, it plays a part in me being vulnerable. So I think that's what I'm saying. Like, we expect for them to make us not have to be vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And it shouldn't be that way.
I just feel like if you're gonna date me and fuck with me, then you need to know that yes, a bitch might need a little reassurance here and there. I might need like, you know, a little more care than others, but it pays off because I'm a good person. And when I fuck with you, I really fuck with you. And yeah, you're gonna be good. I'm gonna make sure you eat good and, you know, all the good stuff.
But you know what too, what I've noticed is that because of some of the way that we express, I don't know about you, but I know me, the way I express myself, that has created more of a volatile situation that wouldn't be good for somebody that was trying to keep the peace. So basically, when you're like on a track to go forward and you want to keep building, you don't really need somebody that's going to keep yanking it back because of your fears or anxieties. So I can say like being a good blessing to somebody is to also present yourself healed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
It goes both ways.
I don't know
these
if
niggas don't be healed.
Right. I was like, can we really just be healed 100%? We all still living.
People are so toxic right now. It's crazy. And they think it's cute. That's the crazy. That's the kicker. Y'all old asses, oh, I'm toxic. Oh, I'm fuck nigga free. I'm fuck bitch free. Okay, bitch, you can be that by yourself and you can be old and decrepit by your motherfucking self. But me personally, I'm not going to be old and alone. Like, I don't either. I want to get married.
I don't want to raise grandkids by myself.
And I'm getting married one day and I'm going to be somebody's fine-ass wife. So
me too.
Let's end it on that note because...
fine-ass wives.
Fine-ass wives.
Yes.
And I'm not going to be old as fuck doing it.
Cheers.
And we're not going to... Are we going to see them again before Christmas? No, because Christmas is next time.
Right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. What is it? Happy Hanukkah. What else? Kwanzaa, all that stuff.
Happy holidays, y'all.
All that stuff.
Don't be a Grinch.
Don't be a Grinch.
Or a Scrooge.
Yeah, don't be a Scrooge. And make sure you spread love and be nice. It's the season.
People are going through things.
Life is hard.
Yes.
Be nice. And let's cheers once more. This is a good drink, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the bartender?